All right. Up next, we have, looks like we have Tochigin versus Tiku.
Oh, Tiku. Yesterday, Tiku's performance was truly a sight to behold. He became the crowd favorite in minutes.
Yeah, he's the legend. Now, this is actually, they're both from Tokyo.
Oh, wow.
This is a Tokyo team kill, you would say. And in fact, they actually came here together.
Oh.
Yeah. They came here together, like, let's go to you, yay! They came here together, and like, oh, we have to play each other, kind of thing. And then, but I was there, and I was like, it's Tochigin's fault for losing Gogura.
Right, exactly.
But Matoi lost, Tiku actually lost to Matoi in winners.
Right.
And they came back and demolished him in losers.
And it was very convincing in losers. It was it was a spectacle.
You'll notice there's a complete lack of Kokonoi in the top 8. And that's because they all died.
They all died. There were so many Kokonois, and every one of them fell before making it to top 8.
Top 16 was maybe 50% Kokonois.
Yeah, it was 8 Kokonois, and now there's none. So, you know, the patch, clearly there's been some serious balance restored to CPU 1.1.
It seems like not. This might actually be the match.
This might be real.
This is the match. So they play each other all the time. And
they both have characters that can't really approach.
This matchup is very hard for S.Viorel to really play his game.
Yeah.
Because Tager is bigger and meaner than him.
Yeah.
And it's actually really difficult for him to run his stuff. Wow.
Of course, he is still S.Viorel, so he's going to hurt. You know. But there's a number of things like that where it's way more unsafe against Tager than anyone else in the cast.
Wow. Just watched him. So, oh no! He reacted to so that shoulder lean S.Viorel attack is basically like a DP, but it doesn't have invincible startup.
Right.
But Tiku guard pointed it on reaction.
That's right. I love Tiku's playstyle. Everything about Tiku's playstyle says I'm going to make the hardest reads I can.
Angry mad Tager.
I'm just going to be in your head as much as I can.
That's it. That's an instant overhead.
Wow.
That's one of S.Viorel's best tools against him, because he has instant overhead against Tager. But if Tager reads it, he can scoop him up. Oh no! A big drop.
That was a big drop, and this could go really.
Wow, he burst.
Had to, wow, that honestly, that's a pretty aggressive burst there.
That would have waited.
It says a lot about Tochigin's pressure. I'll put it that way, because to burst there says I'm giving up my burst for the next round already, and I still have a lot of health left. I could have leaned on that a little more.
Yikes! Tochigin catches him sleeping.
But here we're seeing why.
Actually, there's only 10 seconds left. I just realized.
Sparkle
gets him with the chip damage.
So then he probably bursted as just a, you know, I'm going to win this round. I don't care what you do.
He also got 50%
I was going to say, maybe getting hit was on purpose.
Yeah.
You get some of the burst meter back.
Yeah. So like, Sparkle does do chip damage in this game, and you can die from chip damage, but you can barrier to prevent it. Correct. Tiku was not able to react to the Sparkle.
Oh yeah, Tochigin got hit.
Very nice. The gadget figure read is kind of crazy. See, once again there too. Wow.
Oh, big drop though.
Throw reject on Tager.
Now, what throw reject miss is when you press grab in this game, your grab is locked out for a number of frames afterwards.
Right. You cannot option select throw multiple times like in other games.
Right.
You can't mash it. You can only press it once.
That's right.
And people can read that and be like, oh, he already pressed throw. This throw is free now.
Exactly. The mix-up here isn't really hit grab like in many games. It's grab or later grab.
Wow. Blocks the overhead, punishes with Sparkle. Tiku has him in the corner. Tochigin's in big trouble. And he's beating him up in the corner. Doesn't tech the mix-up. Ouch. Anti-air. Oh. Nice block on the cross-up.
Tiku's blocking is immaculate.
Oh! He probably 720 immediately. Tochigin read that and rapid cancel.
That's right.
Ouch. Gets caught. He misses the combo. And there's 26 seconds left. Catches him without barrier in the air. He can block a lot of moves in the air with barrier, but he did not barrier. He's in big trouble. He's got a lot of damage.
Okay, no, he's choosing not to.
Catches him. He's got...
Again, this is hard to win just on time.
10 seconds left against Tager.
Now he's magnetized, so you can basically magnetech wheel just to run out the clock. It gets harder and harder. And Tiku just controlled that space with Sledge, said, you know, you have no time. I wish.
Not only that.
More time.
Not only that, but on top of that, because he has no ground dash, that was basically S.Viorel specific. He can't dash through this better Sledge.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So what's fascinating is these characters just operate slowly enough in neutral. These are all going to timeout. That's pretty rare in BlazBlue. Most of the time, that's not going to be the case. But you know, when you have two players who play each other a lot, and they're both playing characters that can't approach, you're going to see some pretty intense matches.
Yeah. Not only, I haven't even felt like the time. I was like, wait, look at the time. What happened?
I know.
Grand punish. Belly flop of the air. He's slowly pushing him to the corner. Just edging him there. It's like Street
Real
Fighter 4 right
estate.
here.
Real estate is everything in this game.
All right. Burst him back to the corner. Just wants to take this real estate.
The land is just as valuable in Blaze Blue as it is in real life.
That's right. That positioning is huge. Whoop. Oh no. Wow, nice
Tiku's
crouching.
footsies are just immaculate.
Yeah, beautiful. Sends him to the corner with huge damage.
That was exactly what I thought was going to happen there. I can't really believe that because it's not like a good choice. But Tiku is just so manly.
Yeah, he actually empty jumped so many
He
times.
did the classic empty jump 720.
Got you.
Coming back from 2009.
Tiku catches him again. He's once again edging into the corner.
I love this man.
Whoops, gets caught. Blocks it, gets hit by the overhead. Blocks the other overhead. Wow.
He's just making Azrael look useless at neutral, and it's unbelievable because Azrael's not useless at neutral.
Great confirmed by Tochigin off the anti.
I think this is one of the moments where you really see the matchup problems, though.
Yikes.
Because Azrael's pressure is far more effective.
Yeah, he gets the beat down and does lots of damage. Blackhawk Stinger.
Tochigin takes the first round of this.
Right, he's finally on his feet. Tochigin, they do play each other a lot, and he's like, yeah, Tiku wins a little more than me, but I can beat him. No blocks by Tiku. They're just kind of, you know, they're slow dancing.
It's a beautiful waltz.
Oh, you missed.
You see the spacing there. He's just outside of 2D
barely
range.
walks back a couple pixels.
And that is Tager's farthest reaching move, so you know that's exactly what he's looking for there.
Nice block. Okay, so what he said, Tiku said, one of the biggest things about this matchup is you read Azrael's backdash and hit him with Spark Bolt. And once you get it once, you can win the round. Right. Because his backdash is really strong against Tiger, but Spark Bolt punishes it.
Right.
And once he has the Spark Bolt, it becomes really scary for him to do anything. Disengaging. Text the throw.
You see how much magnetism changes the footsies here.
That's right. Come here. Oh no!
The Domi burst. An ineffective burst at the top of the screen.
Now he has
Burst your bummel. Tiku with the crowd-pleasing trophy.
Oh no! Punishes him for Sentinel Dump. The Sentinel Dump does have guard pump, but it loses it before it hits them. Wow,
he blocked that! I'm not able to block that one though. A little too much going on there.
Wheel. He's got meter for follow-up.
And he does punch
kill.
him. Not enough to kill. He's got Spark Bolt though. This is impressive.
There's only 20 seconds left. Can
He got it!
Wow! Half screen 6A. It has upper body invincibility.
If he pulled that off, that would have been.
With 13 seconds left, it would be a very hard call.
Yes.
Hearty handshake between friends, you know.
Tiku moves on.
Tiku moves on.
Clearly a crowd favorite here. You see the reaction.
Yeah.
You see the energy.
He's legend.
He's in one day, he became a legend in America. They've adopted him as their own.